welcome back to the show. Just over the weekend, we had a conversation with one of the chieftains of the ruling party, All Progressive Congress, Senator Anthony Adefuye, asking questions about the perception of the political party about INEC's readiness for the general elections. Also, to critically be aware of some of the issues that have been put to the bear. People did say the candidate of the party chose a Muslim ticket. People did say that a candidate of the party has decided to shun the media. Some people, even in some quarters, go as far as saying that a candidate of the party is not healthy enough. So yes, the question here is, are any of this really true? And can Nigerians really trust the word of the ruling party? This are some of the summations and some of the assertions that we got from our conversation with Senator Anthony Adefuye.
But the people know who their leaders are. And I just pray that we will continue to lead them right so that we develop people and not actions. What we want for our people are four major things. And that has been why we always beat them all. Because others have no plan for the people. All they want to do is to win an election and rule. So we have a plan for this. Our plan is to provide adequate housing, to provide health services, to ensure good education, and to ensure that every individual can feed very well. That is agriculture. And if you look at Lagos today, it's not the Lagos of yesterday. Lagos has moved. Even the new Abuja we are building now is coming behind Lagos. We have two monorail lines, the blue line and the red line. We are building over 300 estates in Lagos as I speak to you today. Over 300 estates. Go towards Ekpe, brand new estate. Go towards Ikorodu, brand new estate. Go towards Badagry, brand new estate. It is the only state in Nigeria that is expanding and people are not developing along with it. It's the only state in Nigeria. It's the only state in Nigeria that accommodates every ethnic group. Every ethnic group, you will find them in Lagos. What I know is that with time, people will get to know who their leaders are. With time, people will get to know that their vote counts, and the vote should not be based on ethnic sentiment, or religious sentiment. We just must vote people who can lead us right. We just must vote people who can make things happen for us. That's exactly what it is. You look at what was happening before. During the PDP national government, one woman stole $360 billion. One woman. So who knows what others stole? At that time, oil, one barrel was selling for $140 per barrel. Today, oil is selling about $70 per barrel. It went as down as $30 per barrel. We never allowed the people of Lagos to feel it because we have enough reserve that we are pouring out. During the corona, we have enough reserve that we are sending out to make people feel lively, to make sure that life continues as it should be, and so on and so forth. So ruling is not easy. Some people will just jump up, they want to be president. Some even say because they are youth. Some people even will say because of this and that. So I don't think very soon, leaders will emerge. It's a gradual process. It's not a thing you can do in 3 months. And because you can see leaders are emerging in Nigeria today. We have, before we used to have Zig, we used to have Awolowo, we used to have Ahmadu Bello. Now in Nigeria, there are no definite ethnic leadership now. You find national leaders who are there. They either fail or they are just there. Now, if you compare what happened, the amount of money we were getting at that time and the sufferings of the people. During the APC government, I'm sure a lot of people of you don't know. Some of you just say, Buhari, things are tough and so on and so forth. Things were tough for the whole world. We had 2 years of Corona where nobody went to work. We did not collapse. Britain changed three prime ministers within 3 months. America, they lost all the seats they have gained. From the Democrats lost all the seats they gained because of all this tight situation in the whole world. But we had an APC government that made this look like it's another day. Look, put sentiment away. I know quite a lot of people, they say Buhari. Buhari is one of the best presidents we've ever had in Nigeria. He did not allow people to steal our money. He reduced corruption to the minimum. I'm not saying it's completely eradicated, but he reduced corruption to the minimum. He allowed people to trade freely. He was not stealing anybody's money. He was just guiding our resources. But of course, we had quite a lot of PDP members who marched with us. And when they could not tolerate us guiding people's money, they left. Buhari is not my personal friend. I have not personally benefited from him directly, but I enjoy his leadership. At least was able to keep Nigeria together in the time of crisis that we never felt. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, you heard what his boss said about him. He said the money he stole when he was president is enough when he was vice president. Is enough to feed 400 million Nigerians for 400 years. So is that the man you want to come and rule us? Peter Obi, his people, not me, said the only thing he established when he was governor was a brewery. And the other things that moved there, his father owns it. Are these people, look, when you are talking of being president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, it's not a thing you can toy with. It's not a thing you can toy with. And then Peter Obi also has a skeleton in his cupboard. In one hand, he's fighting for Biafra. In one hand, he's fighting for president of Federal Republic. Which one does he want to? Well, we was asked to denounce the Biafran agitation, and he refused to do so. So what are you saying? So these are the things you have to consider. Now, APC, unless we defeat ourselves, nobody can defeat us. Going by our records, going by what we have done since we took over government, look, the second Niger bridge has been on for decades. Nobody completed it. Buhari completed it during this difficult period. When 1 barrel of oil became $30, he completed it. He completed all the Lagos-Ibadan expressway has been on. Nobody completed it. He completed it. You Bola Ahmed Tinubu is healthier than an average man. If people say when you are approaching the age of 70, it's a difficult time for any human being. When you are approaching the age of 70, when you are 60.
70?
I'm not saying it's 70. When you are approaching the age of 70, it's a difficult time for any man, any woman being. Because the Bible says it's 70. Why the Bible says so, I don't know. But the Bible says 70. He's healthier than me. Because he had knee replacement, does that make you unhealthy? You can see him bouncing around during the campaign. Take away wealth, he's quite healthy, he's fit, and he's capable.
Which brings me to my last question, because our time is fast spent. It wouldn't be fair for us to spend all of this conversation talking about Adefuye when there is a governor on the platform of the APC preparing to come for second term in Lagos, and he seems to have stiffer opposition this time. When he contested the first time, people couldn't see the opposition, but now he has great opposition. I know you sneaked it in earlier that he had done this, the red line, blue line, COVID survival, and all of that. Are you sure that the Gaussians will still swing the APC way when there is a political party they may never have voted for before, but that is singing the tune that Baba Sokwe will come to an end if they do not vote Governor Sokwe? What are his chances really?
It's the victory of Evangelist Sanwo-Olu in Lagos. And you said he didn't have a stiffer opposition. He has a stiffer opposition now. I don't think so. You're not right. You've forgotten that in APC itself, we had a governor, a sitting governor.
Or he had emerged.
Just wait. What you don't know is that it is the internal opposition that is the most dangerous and the most stiff, not the external opposition. The external opposition, with a lot of people, they are made up of mind they vote for APC, not for that person. They vote for APC, or they vote for PDP, or they vote for this party. But internal opposition is that people wanted A or B. And then when you have a sitting governor, it's one of the most difficult things to do in life, to unseat a sitting governor. So if a man can unseat a sitting governor, then I don't think he has stiffer opposition. Even the primary of this one, I don't think he had any opposition. I think it was just
On the side of the party.
on the side of the party. So if he didn't do well, he won't scale through. He's what they call Mr. Selebu. I don't know where people call him Mr. Selebu and so on and so forth. He's a very lucky man. He's a very lucky man in that he built on what the other governors have done before. I think he's the third governor since democratic history. He built on them. He's the fourth. He built on them, and he carried the party along with him. During his period, he carried the party. That's the most important thing, to carry the party along with you. During the Ambode period, the only mistake he did not carry the party along with you. If you don't carry the party along with you, you are on your own. When it comes to payback time, the party will remove you. There's a program, you must follow the program of the party. You must follow the program of the party. As I told you, we have 4 cardinal programs: housing, agriculture, education, and health. If you don't want to do that, we'll leave you, and then after 4 years you will go. So this is a first governor that there is no opposition for him to do a second. If you remember during Governor Fashola, there was still opposition too. This is the first governor that didn't have any opposition within for his second term. There's no perfect human being, but generally it's acceptable to the general public, to Lagosians. You know, everybody. If you look at Lagos State today, it's like one workplace, building about 360 roads at the same time. Is it in Shomolu? Is it in Etiosa? Is it in Badagry? And not only that, changing from asphalt to concrete. This young man has invested a lot into Lagos State, and I think it deserves a second term. Don't forget the red rail, the blue rail. I think they have tested the blue rail, and it was behold, you know, that at least in my lifetime I still saw a monorail in Lagos, and all of us should be grateful and thankful that he didn't abandon it. Most of the other governors, when they come, they abandon what their predecessor started. You can see what APC has tried to do was to make sure that they complete all ongoing projects. Whether there is a mistake or not, they correct the mistake. Even if they have to say, it is not you, we didn't care. All we wanted is for the people to enjoy life, to enjoy what they wanted to build. Let me give you an example. This Lekki Link Bridge. Do you know before Fashola built this link bridge, or before our party built this link bridge, we used to cross by pontoon. You put your car on the pontoon and cross to Ikoyi, and you will wait for almost 1 hour before it is your turn. Now we are coming in easily. Do you know this governor, Sanwo-Olu, is building an alternative route along the bank of the lagoon, so that the traffic you have now on Lekki Ekpe Road